Video 2. So what would I tell my younger self? Act fast. If I'm honest, this has been the biggest lesson that I learned going through over the last 10, 15 years. There's ideas that have come up, opportunities that have come up, collaborations with different people on whatever journey it is. And on a number of occasions, the reason why the project hasn't succeeded or the concept or whatever it may be didn't go to success or to plan was because we didn't act fast enough. So if you see an idea and it comes to you, try and work out how you can commit to it as fast as possible. Sometimes that, I know that sounds quite broad, but it's something that I highly believe in. So to give you an example, the situation with coronavirus came up, and an idea came to me about how we should support the hospitality industry. Rather than make a big hoo-ha about it, consult different people, I literally spun up some videos and came up with some ideas on how to help them. So that was hairdressers, that was hotels, that was restaurants. So I jumped on that idea really quickly, just got a video, got the camera up like this, and just started literally coming up with ideas that had come to mind, that I thought about how they could help and pivot or change direction in that period of coronavirus for the lockdown. And from that, we got a lot of positive response. We engaged with a lot of different clients on helping them integrate these different solutions, some at complete no cost as our support to the industry, some at a pay it forward approach. So we were spinning up ideas and ways to support. Another one is a couple of years ago, came up with a concept for a project as a business, and the idea was great. Like in my head, it was right. I consulted some different people, and it just wasn't the right time for me to commit to the idea. So what I should have done is collaborated on someone for them to run with it. I then did some research 12 months later on this concept, this idea that I'd probably put a little bit of time and money into, but not enough. And the idea been executed by 3 other people very well. Another one, product. You may or may not know this right now. There's a stand-up desk that I'm using. It is a spaceship. It is a spaceship. But again, it was later, it was a couple of months ago. It was like October time last year, and saw this beautiful wooden desk. Really hard to get in the UK back then, but it was some European company that had come up with this concept, clearly about how to spin up a stand-up desk at home or in compact environments. Lovely product, expensive. So I was like, hold on, like what? I know someone that can build these desks. And again, for whatever reason, right, didn't act on it fast enough. A company local local to us, funny enough, it was so local that I was like, gosh, the news travels fast. They've spun up a company building sustainable wooden desks, stand-up desks. And I was like, So I think the biggest thing is how to act fast. So a lot of people ask that. And I think the best way to break this down is, what's the biggest task or the first task that's going to commit you to it, to this project, to this idea, to this relationship, this collaboration, whatever it may be. Best question to ask is, what is the first thing that we can do right now to commit to the idea? Are you a designer? So do you jump onto a program and start mocking something up? Are you a developer? So you think, gosh, I could maybe create a quick development site, wireframe. Is there a script already out there that could help me get something in a MVP format, like minimal viable product format as quick as possible. I don't have any of those skill sets, so do I need to collaborate with a designer or a developer and just soundboard the idea and come up with a collaboration, get something out there really quickly? Is it I need to ring my accountant? Can I afford to invest some money into it? Whatever it may be. Pick the first task, work out how you're going to commit to it, and then come up with a series of other subtasks or people or ways to collaborate to then get it to market as fast as possible. So that's the question is, does it make the boat go faster? Is a common phrase that I use within my friendship circles or colleagues, business colleagues, is what does make the boat go faster? So really quickly, so the key point is, if you, number 2 video, act fast on an idea, what's the first thing that you're going to need to commit to? Find it, work it out now, commit to that idea. Because if you don't, I'm a firm believer in the universe, and that idea will then flicker on to someone else and they'll act on it. Or they may not, but it will find someone that will act. So act fast. And then that is the advice that I would have told my younger self. Speak soon. Next video coming soon.